Oh, yes. Now look at convenience of making citizen complaints. Yes. The citizen complaint system ouch, should provide multiple ways for a complaint to be filed, including in person, yes, through the mail, all right, by telephone or through the internet. Now I know, ouch, Seattle Police Department. You said I didn't fill out the right form and I didn't fax it in to you or scan it in and email it to you? Yes. I did email more than one police officer. That's right. In the Seattle Police Department. I included your municipal code. Yes. I included your literature about malicious harassment. Yes. I included the literature about malicious harassment being a hate crime. Yes. Now, this use of the internet, I want to know every email address of all of those that have obstructed my emails. Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. You need a civil grand jury right now. This good old boy network, yeah, where Bill says, well, he's a homeless man, he's mentally ill. Yes. You're going to cover all of this up? Poop. I think we need to have civil grand juries in every sheriff's department of every county of the United States. I mean, for $60 a day, yes. It's kind of a cheap insurance that you do answer citizen complaints, yes, and you do recognize the rights of American citizens. Poop. Now, through the internet, citizens should be allowed to make complaints anonymously. Yeah, complaints could be filed in person, by mail, and by telephone with all departments except one department that did not accept by telephone. If only two departments could a complaint be filed via the internet. Yeah. In only two departments could a complaint be filed via the internet. Yes. Warnings. Oh, when making citizen complaints, the complaint form and process should not in any way intimidate or discourage potential complainants. Yes. Admonitions, warnings on complaint forms ouch, that may intimidate or discourage persons from completing complaints should not be used. Oh, three departments had admonitions or warnings on their complaint forms that would tend to intimidate complainants from filing complaints. Yes. Now, what I decided to do, isn't that right? Los Angeles County Grand Jury final report. Yes. I decided to send an email documenting, yes, forgery, yes, fraud, child abduction, yes, kidnapping, malicious harassment, hate crimes, ooch, racketeering, right now. And I think it's a lot easier when filing one of these citizen complaints, yes, that when you can see the actual documentation, I want to sue and imprison those that have obstructed my right to have them prosecuted for war crimes. I want to live in a hotel room. And then you make videos as a citizen. Oh, look at all those videos. And then you keep going down here. Right. Somebody made this smaller. Lawsuits, fraud, and conspiracy. These mandatory reporters, I talked to you about them? Yes, you did. Now, I've documented in this email as a citizen complaint, yes, that my sons are in the wrong grades. Right. Forgery, yes. The actual laws, yes. In video, yes. And attachments, yes. And screen prints. And then there's these. Well, it seems that when you put it in this form, yes, it should be very easy for any governmental function, including any activity which a public servant is legally authorized or permitted to undertake on behalf of a government. Yes. Now, there's what's known as malice and maliciously. Shall import an evil intent, wish or design to vex, annoy, or injure another person. That's what I've experienced for the last 8 years. Evil intent, annoyance, injury, malice may be inferred from an act done in willful disregard of the rights of another, or an act wrongfully done without just cause or excuse, or an act or omission of duty betraying a willful disregard of social duty. Now, there could be, okay, some Caucasians in the police department that have a difficult time seeing that this is an actual sin.